There we go. That looks like we're live. Hello, good morning. How are you this very fine sunny morning here in Dalbeattie, which I absolutely love. Love it when the sunshine is out. It lifts your mood. It makes everything seem brighter. It also shows all the dust. Good job, my cleaners here today. Anyway, I'm going live this morning on 6 platforms. I've included Creative Genius Corner, my group. I don't normally do that on a Thursday morning, but I decided to add you into the mix today. So if you're watching from Creative Genius Corner and wondering why, that's why. So I hope you have had an awesome week so far. My week has been amazing because I'm in the middle of a 5-day challenge. So I do those, good morning. I do my 5-day challenges every quarter. It's the spring one. I love this one because the sun is shining. And I wanted to drop on this morning and ask you a question. Are you struggling to get your creative business off the ground? Okay, so that's really the topic of this morning's live. And I want to talk to you about all the different things that you can do to help yourself right now that doesn't need to cost you a fortune. So first of all, because I'm on 6 platforms, I'm going to introduce myself like I always do. So good morning to everybody out there in social media land. I am Mandy Nicholson, and I am the creative genius consultant, artist, author, creative retreat owner here in Scotland, soon to be bistro and gallery owner, and I help creative women to launch, grow, and scale their businesses and make more money. Everything I do in my business is focused on helping creatives to make more money, because I know how difficult a place that is to be at times as a creative, because we are perceived to be in an industry that does not make good money. It's expected that it's more like a hobby than it is a business. It's expected for us to find it difficult, for us to not put our main focus on that business, for people to interrupt us because it's okay, it's not a proper business, is it? And I hear so much of that, and I see so much of that all of the time in the people I come across in the creative space. So when I set out to build my business, I made it my mission to change that, to teach people how to do business and make money, to break down the barriers that have been put there by society and by the people who actually love us. And I talk about this all the time. I will never stop talking about this. Our low self-confidence and our low self-esteem and difficulty in getting ourselves on rails in business is created by a society that just doesn't expect us to succeed there. The starving artist syndrome, the comments from parents and relatives and peers when you tell them that you're going to be doing your creative business. They're, well, it's a nice hobby. Yeah, but get a proper job to pay the bills. It's kind of expected, and it's done in such a way that it almost feels like bullying. So automatically, to please the people around us, we end up getting that proper job. And that's a fact. I come across this again and again and again. And we dabble on the side with our creative pursuit or our creative business idea. We don't take it seriously because nobody else takes it seriously. We allow that attitude and perception to surround us, to encompass us, and to drive how we behave in our business. So today, what I want to say to you is a creative business is no different to any other business. Business is business. End of story. Business is business. It don't matter whether you are selling a bottle of water or a painting. It's about marketing. It's about strategy. It's about doing the things that will help you get to your end goal. So it starts, and this is where the confusion starts, because many times, because of this, because we have been put in this situation by the world, we're not working on the right things for us. We're not working on really good quality goals. We're feeling overwhelmed. We're introverted a little bit, hiding in our studios, crafting, creating, painting, writing, doing the things that make us feel good because we love those creative things, rather than the things that are going to make us money. And it's okay to make money, because every single one of you that goes out there with a successful business and makes money is having a major impact on society, on the economy, on all of the other creatives around you that are watching you. I would like to think that I inspire a lot of other creative people to think that they can do it because they're looking at me. So that's why I do it, and I keep going, and I keep talking about it, even when I've irritated the hell out of everybody by being on social media 6 times a day for the last 2 weeks, driving everybody into my 5-day challenge. But when I get you in there, and when I'm doing those tasks with you every single day and replying to your questions every night, you can see the opportunities, the possibilities, and it will help you to build your confidence. So that's why I do what I do. And I asked a question at the early part of last year, about this time actually. I'd just done my April 5-day challenge in 2022. And I asked a question of myself: how can I help and reach more creatives? What about all the people I run these challenges every 3 months, 4 times a year. And each challenge, there are hundreds of women in there, and then a handful of women investing themselves in the creative mastermind. And I know that that handful of women are going to have successful businesses in 12 months. I know that for a fact. I know that they're going to go out there knowing what to do. But not everybody is ready for a 12-month program. Not everybody can invest in a 12-month program. So I asked myself, how can I help more people, reach more people, and be working with them whilst they're getting ready to invest in themselves? So that was a big question that I posed to myself. And what came about from that was, the more training that we do and the more that we give you that encourages you to look at your business in a different way, to believe that you can make money, to believe that you can learn the skills that will bring regular, predictable income into your business and allow you to be the creative business owner that you deserve to be. Yeah, the more that you learn, the better. So I teamed up with a couple of ladies, also creatives. Yeah. So Danny Louise Smith, who is a fantastic business owner. She has a product-based business, handmade, memory keepsakes. So she's a crafter. She's brilliant with a sewing machine, unlike me. And she's also the queen of organization. So she's got some really key business skills that can be transferred into many different businesses. And then there's Lucy Sheffield, who's my other partner in crime. And Lucy is an abstract artist specializing in seascapes. She's a children's author, an all-round bouncy, fantastic, fun-loving creative who knows how to make money from her craft. So these two ladies I already know. Hello, Danny. Lucy had been one of my clients on the Creative Mastermind and completed the program, one of the earliest clients that I work with. And I've seen her fly in her business. And Danny and I met through networking, and Danny and I have also worked together now on a one-to-one basis. So both of these ladies have come into my world, into my network, worked with me, and now they are peers. They've gone out and they've got successful businesses. So coming together with 2 other people that have had success in the creative world to provide a day of training that is going to blow your socks off seemed like a sensible thing to do to reach more creatives. And we may or may not be launching something during that summit that's going to help you. So what I would say is, next Tuesday, clear your diary. Next Tuesday, the 25th of April, clear your diary, because it's a 1-day summit. Now, if you sign up for the summit, you don't have to be there all day, because you're going to be put into a Facebook group, and all of the trainings that we are going to do are going to be in that group for you to watch on replay. So that's the first thing I'd say. Don't say, well, I'm working Tuesday, I can't do it. You can do it, because you don't have to do the live trainings. You can watch them on replay. So get your butt in the summit. The link is in the description. Let me tell you what's going to be happening during that summit. My phone is ringing. People, they should know I'm live and not phone me, shouldn't they? Terrible. You did a lot from my free stuff. Danny's saying she did a lot from my free stuff. Yes, for 2 years. So imagine what you can get from an investment. Absolutely, 100%. That. So get yourself to the summit. What's going to happen in the summit? Well, first of all, you've got 3 creatives, all with successful businesses. I have a 6-figure business. Danny and Lucy both make predictable, regular income in their businesses. They have changed their lives with their businesses. We know our shit, okay? We know. So what we're going to do is each of us is going to deliver a masterclass throughout the day, starting off with Lucy, who's going to be talking about the importance of visibility and self-confidence in your business, and why that can make such a massive impact on the money that you make and people's know, like, and trust factor. Danny is then going to be doing a masterclass on how to deal with overwhelm, because it's one of the key things that I see, that we all see our creative counterparts struggling with. Overwhelm can happen in an instant because of some of the traits of the creative, like shiny object syndrome, imposter syndrome, limiting beliefs. Overwhelm just visits on a regular basis. So Danny's got a whole masterclass with some fantastic tips in there on how to deal with that. And then later on in the day, I will be there talking about how to set really good quality goals, how to really understand goal setting so that you can set goals that deliver. Yeah, that absolutely deliver. Emma's saying, I am overwhelmed. Lots of people are overwhelmed in their business, trying really, really hard, doing all the things, and nobody's clicking the links and nobody's buying. That's why we get overwhelmed. That's why a lot of the ladies I come across get overwhelmed. So yes, I'll be later in the day doing goal setting. And this is a goal setting masterclass like you have never attended before. Okay, guaranteed that it'll be mind blown. All right, so that's the training from each of us. We are then all pooling our talent and coming together for a final masterclass on business strategy. Now, what I thought would be really fun with this, because, you know, we're creatives, we're going to break the rules, aren't we? We're going to do things our way, no matter what the rest of the world says. You know, we're going to do it our way. So I said, why don't we do a masterclass on business strategy and each do 3 tips on business strategy, but not tell each other what we're doing. So we're going to rock up for the final masterclass, each with 3 business strategy tips that are going to help you in your business right now. And we've no idea what each other's going to present. So that should be great fun. It's a creative summit written by creatives for creatives. So we get you, and we know what you need in your business right now. So I'm giving tons of value right now in my 5-day challenge to help creative women. Those that are ready now are going to come and work with me for a year, and I know in a year they're going to be successful. For those that are not quite ready yet, get yourself in the summit and get some really top-notch training and find out what it is we are going to be launching together that can help you in your business like right now. These are not to be missed. Okay, I know how hard it is and do you know how I know how hard it is for some of you ladies? Because when you come to me in the Creative Mastermind, and I've helped hundreds of women, I know that you've tried everything, that you can be at the end of your tether, that you know you've got something that's amazing, but it's not working for you right now. The sales are not coming on Etsy. The sales are not coming on your website. You're posting on social media and nothing's happening. You know, you're sharing your link, you're trying this, you've got nothing's coming together to bring consistent and predictable income. You're getting some sales sporadically. They're up and down. Sometimes you've got some success and then it disappears and you can't pay your mortgage on every now and again, can you? You need that to be consistent. You need it to be predictable. You need to go to sleep at night knowing you've got $2,000 a month coming in, and that anything over and above that is the extra work that you do as a creative. You need to know these things, because that buys you peace of mind. And the more successful you are, the more people you can influence, the more people you can help. Yeah, the more people are going to feel confident in buying from you. It's a self-feeding circle of life once you start to get the success. So that's why there's so much going on at the moment. So much going on in my world. I've quietly been away for a couple of week project in March, which I still can't tell you about. It's top secret. Quietly been away for a couple of weeks project in March, come back in April and gone boom, in a circle. I've got a load of people watching what happens behind the scenes in my launches right now. 5-day challenge, creative summit. I've then got another offer to two more offers after that to bring to you in April. Why? Because April is the month of change. Spring is the month of new growth, rebirth, positivity, sunshine instead of rain. Yeah, even though spring can be a bit fake at times and can change from day to day, spring is that time where we believe that it's possible, because nature believes that it's possible. And all of the experts are predicting right now, and this is from the city, the experts are predicting that 2023 is going to be a fantastic year for online businesses. So if that's you, you have the potential, because people's buying habits have changed. This is your time. So don't let it slip away by thinking, I've tried this and it doesn't work. It doesn't work yet. You need to tweak. We tweak all the time. Still in my business, my business is 3 years old now. It's a 6-figure business, and I'm still tweaking. Just half an hour ago, I texted my ops manager, Gwen, to change a video on a sales page, and she's tweaking Facebook ads at the minute for next week's summit to make sure that we reach as many creatives as possible. We are tweaking all the time to fine tune and make things better. So just because you've tried something and it's not worked for you does not mean that your business is not good and that you can't make your business a huge success. You're creative. You need a business model that suits what it is you want to achieve in your business. If you're an artist, so I'm using this as an example. If you're an artist who's creating wonderful work, posting it on social media and no one's buying it, you need a different strategy and different business model that's going to bring the right people in that are just queuing up to buy your work. That's where I help, because I understand that. I completely get that. You don't know right now what you don't know. And that's where I come in, and Danny and Lucy and people like me that have already done it. We come in and we can go, right, here's the gap. Here's how we fill the gap. Here's all the procedures, processes, systems that you need in place. Here's what you need to do on social media. That's my job. So don't beat yourself up for not knowing that. I'm 58. It's taken me like decades to get the knowledge I've got. And all I want to do now is make sure that I pass that on to as many women as possible. So if you've missed the 5-day challenge this time, the next one is in July. You can go on the wait list. People come back and do it again and again and again. It is really a fantastic challenge that helps you loads in your business and will help you to think about everything that you do. The summit is a one-off next Tuesday. We're not going to have a live summit again. This is the only time we're going to have a live summit. So get yourself in that. Watch out for my Monday night masterclass, Work Less, Do More. The link for that will be getting shared towards the end of the week. And watch out for the other 2 offers that I've got coming. It's just like a bonanza, April bonanza in Mandyland. So I felt very generous this April because the sun was out. So I've just gone crazy. Anyway, if you're in the challenge, I'm having great fun with you. If you signed up for the summit, can't wait to have great fun with you next Tuesday. Don't miss out on this. Honestly, it'll make a huge difference to you. Have an awesome week. I will see you at one or the other of the events that I have just been talking about. And I hope the sun stays out for your weekend and that you have a wonderful time with the people that you love. I will see you all in the next few days somewhere. Bye for now.